Hey guys, it's Crystal, the founder of Kulture Beauty, a 2-time award-winning blog and your first stop when you're looking to simplify your natural hair routine. Today we're taking a closer look at what it means to actually take care of your natural hair. We often hear the term taking care of your natural hair, but what does it really mean? And what steps should we be taking to ensure that we're actually doing the right things? Well, depending on who you ask, it could include complicated routines, marathon wash days, and an array of products. I personally believe that it can be much easier than that. We remain convinced that natural hair care has to be hard work. And while it does require some work, it doesn't have to be complicated. We tend to view natural hair care through the lens of our previous experiences when our hair is relaxed. And that is where a lot of frustration and confusion starts. See, we tend to think that we can't incorporate some of the same practices and approaches that we were using before to help maintain our natural hair. And that just isn't true. So today we're taking a closer look at what it means to take care of our natural hair and why natural hair care can be easier. So grab a friend and grab a pen and let's take a closer look at some simple steps that we can take to help maintain the health of our natural hair. What if I told you that there needed to be a major shift in the way that we approach natural hair care and the way that we think about our natural hair? How many times have you heard that natural hair care has to be complicated? Have you said that maintaining your natural hair was hard work? How did you arrive at these conclusions? Has your thinking this way allowed you to succumb to complicated routines without even considering that there has to be a better way? When we're conditioned to believe that something is hard or that something has to be hard, we're more inclined to do the hard work without even considering that there has to be a better way. Who determined that routinely oiling your scalp was the way to increase moisture and hydration levels in your hair? Why are we constantly restyling and retwisting our hair on a daily or nightly basis in order to get longevity out of our styles? Who said that any particular curl was more appealing than another? Then why are we giving these things so much space without challenging the facts behind them or determining that there could be a better way? That's great, right? But where do we start? Well, if you stick to the core things, you usually can't go wrong. And those include cleansing, conditioning, detangling, styling, and keeping up with routine maintenance of your hair. Each of these things help to promote an environment that will increase the overall health of your hair. And this is particularly true for the first two. When we consistently wash and condition our hair, we build the foundation that will ultimately increase the hydration levels of our hair, make detangling more manageable, and help us to be more efficient and effective when styling our hair. So I'm sure you're thinking, this sounds great, but how do I maintain my hair overnight? Well, the accessory or brand of accessory that you use to maintain your hair overnight doesn't necessarily matter as much as what that accessory may be doing to and for your hair. So you should always be using something that allows your hair to breathe, that doesn't increase the friction on your hair, and that doesn't cause any excess pulling or stress on the hair follicle. And then you're probably thinking, well, I'm using something like that, but my hair isn't lasting through the night. Well, bonus tip, if you're not getting the longevity you desire out of your hairstyles, then you should really be considering what products you're using and if they're right for the style that you're trying to achieve and if they have the amount of hold that is necessary to give you the longevity that you desire. So what should the overall goal of maintaining your hair be? Well, essentially, you should be stressing less, you should be keeping it simple, and you should be enjoying your natural hair journey. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, I've been doing it for the past few years, and my hair has been thriving. And how did I get here? Well, find the things that are sucking the life out of your natural hair journey, evaluate if they're necessary, and if they're grounded in facts, and if they're not, let them go. If you consistently do the core things to maintain your hair, you'll eventually realize that all of the other things that were complicating your natural hair routine aren't even necessary. Well, guys, this is all I have for you today. For more great information on how to simplify your natural hair care routine, or if you need more encouragement on eliminating the unnecessary things from your natural hair routine, or just more advice on how to keep it simple with natural hair care, make sure you head over to boldsculture.com. And when you're there, grab a copy of my latest ebook, Simple Steps to Healthy Natural Hair Care, which is now available on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next week, go boldly.